Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 Local News for Monday, October 27th, 2025. A man on probation for domestic violence was arrested on suspicion of choking a woman. On Wednesday, San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputies responded to a report of domestic violence in Twentynine Palms. They say a neighbor heard two people arguing in the 6400 block of Athol Avenue. Deputies responded and say that Sean Thompson, 56, was found walking down Athol Avenue by himself. Deputies say that Thompson choked the victim with his hands. The victim, identified only as Thompson's spouse or date, did not request treatment for their injuries. Thompson, also known as Sean Renard Forte, pled guilty in 2023 to violating a court order to prevent domestic violence and was sentenced to 3 years of probation. He pled guilty to the same charge in 2020. Sean Thompson was arrested on suspicion of domestic battery and is being held at the West Valley Detention Center on $25,000 bail. The San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors meets in special session tomorrow. The board will convene in closed session to conduct a performance evaluation with the county's Chief Executive Officer, Luther Snokes. The board will also conference with a labor negotiator representing Snokes during the closed session. Any reportable actions that occur during the session will be announced at its conclusion. The San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors meets tomorrow at 9 a.m. at the County Government Center, located at 385 North Arrowhead Avenue in San Bernardino. As temperatures fall across the Morongo Basin, winter can pose dangers for people without shelter. Reporter Hillary Sloan spoke with the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department about what at-risk individuals can do to stay safe and connected this season.
The most helpful action anyone can do, whether they are homeless or helping others, is to connect with available services. Jenny Smith, Public Information Officer for the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department, states that outreach teams are providing assistance throughout the county.
Well, with anyone who is homeless, we want to make sure that they are taking the services that are offered to them. That's first and foremost. When our outreach teams go out and they meet with homeless individuals, they are constantly offering services from whichever area they are in, and we always want them to do that first.
This is Mike Jones with the Sheriff's Department Public Affairs team.
As far as like cold weather shelters and things like that, those are typically community groups and churches that organize those, maybe county funded. The Sheriff's Department doesn't do any direct services, just provide outreach to connection to services.
Jones says that schools are also a critical support system for youth experiencing homelessness. The schools make sure kids have access to breakfast, lunch, and even supper, because for some students, those may be the only meals they get that day. Anyone in the need of shelter, food, or support can quickly reach help through the county's 211 phone line. Operators connect callers to local housing, food, and behavioral health programs. Smith says officials also want to prevent warming fires, which can quickly spark wildfires in the desert's dry conditions. Residents who encounter someone living outdoors are encouraged to show compassion and refer them to the 211 or local churches and food programs that can provide coats, meals, and emergency aid. For more details and a list of local resources, visit Z107.7FM.com. For Z107.7, this is reporter Hillary Sloan.
The Twentynine Palms High School Interact Club is looking ahead to Thanksgiving as they begin their annual Thanksgiving food drive. 300 turkeys are typically secured from a sponsor, but club members are asking for the community's help in collecting non-perishables, including boxed roll mix, stuffing mix, instant mashed potatoes, canned sweet potatoes, canned cranberries, canned vegetables, pumpkin pie mix, boxed crust mix, and evaporated milk. Donations can be dropped off at the front office of Twentynine Palms High School. The distribution will occur on November 22nd at the high school. If you or someone you know is in need of a free Thanksgiving meal, the Interact Club asks you to sign up with Reach Out Morongo Basin. Call 760-361-1410 to get onto the distribution list. The 29 Palms High School girls varsity tennis team traveled to India to take part in the Desert Valley League individual finals. In doubles action, the team of Amara Banerjee and Sofia Contreras got a bye in the first round and lost in the second round. The team of Chloe Adams and Grayson Covert won by a tiebreaker in the first round and lost in the second round. The team of Mary Harris and Michaela Lohman-Rangel won in the first round and lost in the second round. In singles action, Zamia Abrile lost in the first round. Aviana Lipkins had a bye in the first round and lost in the second round. Katie Luke won in the first set, second, and third rounds, earning her way into the singles finals. She lost her first set, won the second set, and won the tiebreaker to claim the DVL individual finals single champion. Way to go, Katie. Katie will go to CIF individual championships. Aviana Lipkins was named the league MVP in singles with an astonishing record of 25-2. Coach William Shea said that the Lady Cats had an amazing season. And finally, it's the week of Halloween here in the high desert. This previous weekend was filled to the cauldron brim with fun and spooky events, and there's so much more coming up in the days ahead. Les Horseman. We've got a list of happenings and hauntings up at our website. You can see our list at z1077fm.com/Halloween. And if you've got a Halloween event you are hosting, let us know about it. Email us at halloween@z1077fm.com and we'll add it to our list. Happy Halloween from me and the entire Ghoul gang here at Z1077. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm News Director Jeff Harmatz.